that is not locked into the ledge. What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Ninja Review. This is my final review of the day. What I do is I film all of these on the same day and schedule them throughout the week. And you guys can tell because I'm always wearing the same shirt. Don't make a violation. Today we are reviewing Vincent, Milou. Welcome to Element on the Element YouTube channel. A link to this video will be in the description below. I can't wait for you guys to correct my pronunciation. Rewind and play. Starting out, Milou, Milou, Otis. We got some water, some bubbles, some waves, some film burn, some surfing, some sitting, some old footage, some tower, and starting off with a giant switchback lip on a ledge where that trick would seemingly be impossible, and he came out back to switch, catching some speed, giant back lip, falling out, little nollie on the edge for extra style. Okay, 180 nose grind on the bank right there, 185. Oh, what are you, stupid? Gap to back 50. Shove, alley-oop shoved back 5-0. Oh, you guys are gonna crucify me in the comments. Switch crook to switch back Smith. Switch heel flip. Filmer got weirdly shaky. Filmer is getting shaky. He's in the water now. Back tail into the switch front crook. Frontside flip. Fucking nose grind 180. I don't know. Board still spinning. Nice. Really nice front blunt kick flip. Filmed good. Switch Smith through the knobs. This guy's doing switch tricks on big obstacles that would appear to be impossible. Lip slide into a 5-0, nice and casual. Pushing once, nollie heel flip, bones it out. We got a ledge coming up, 2 more pushes into front blunt on the other side of the ledge. That was like the bench, and then popped from the bench back onto the ledge in a line. Wait a minute, did we just accidentally find a violation? That is not locked into the ledge. That's gonna be a violation. Merchandise is located just below the description of this video. Let's continue. I would have not actually noticed it unless I was trying to see how far away the bench was from the ledge. Look at this guy catching all that speed with a switch push with his opposite hand. This guy has been skating switch for a long time. You can tell by the comfort level. What a weird shape of a skateboard, and holy shit! I thought he was just gonna pop out of the regular back lip, does the flip into the back lip, carries it around. At this point, the trick is, it is impressive, but it's nothing special. And then to go from here, I'm like, oh, bad style. No way you can save this. And then boom, gets right into the switch front crook on the beveled edge as well, and manages to not tic-tac. And if he did tic-tac, the filmer hit it. Very good. Look at this tunnel, nice back tail coming up. We're gonna get a kick flip, of course. Does not let the heel drag. Frontside flip switch 5-0. Oh my god, fakie flip out of the 180 grind. Another kick flip into, I guess, back lip, I suppose. Over the rail right here. Some people, okay, I didn't know it was going to be spiked. I was going to say some people would have just done a roll-on grind. This guy chose to skate like an actual man instead of like a little baby goo-goo gaga. And it looks like this is maybe going to be the banger, a giant back over crook. Some people would say nose grind. I don't want to have this conversation today. Now we're surfing. That actually was filmed really good. I've been watching a lot of surfing on Twitch. No more skateboarding there. So honestly, my opinion on the banger, this is filmed and performed really well, lands perfectly on bolts, but you're gonna tell me that that's more impressive than the giant switchback lip in the beginning? I mean, look just how crazy that is. I feel like maybe the order of the first trick and the last trick should have been reversed, but that's just my opinion. what do we have to complain about in this video? They did not overdo the B-roll. The variety was great. Filming was decent. There was tons of action and really only one violation, and it was a pretty tiny violation. Would you guys agree with a 9.8 out of 10? Do you think that's too low, or do you think maybe I'm being too critical of the violation? Because really, the front blunt into the Switch 5.0, he only missed it by like a millimeter, but a millimeter is right next to 2 millimeters, and 2's next to 3, and we keep going. It could be an inch, 2 inches, 3 inches, and then the more we keep changing where the goalpost is, eventually we get actual toe drags in video parts. That's why I'm not gonna give this a 10 out of 10, because it sets a precedent to not land your tricks as clean as they could possibly be done. I don't think that applies to casually skating for fun, but when you're putting out a pro part for a brand as huge as Element, I do feel like the viewer kind of should be able to expect the absolute best of the best as far as skateboarding talent and skateboarding clips. What do you think? That's just my opinion. I know skateboarding can't always be perfect, but you know what? Some people have been able to put out perfect video parts, so maybe it is possible because other people did it. That whole thought expands across skateboarding. As soon as we find out things are possible, they start becoming regular. So I want you guys to know, skating at the highest level, or at least being hard on yourself to land your tricks clean, it is possible to land them clean. So I want that to at least inspire you guys to go out there and try to make your skateboarding look the best it can possibly look, if you care to do that. If you don't care, fine. Be shitty at it forever. See if I care. Doesn't bother me at all. Anyways, it's been a fun week of reviews. Man, we upload a video every single day. I am tired. I will see you guys tomorrow with another video, because even though I'm tired, I upload a video every single day. So, see you tomorrow. Kuna Matata.